that I always talk about, and every time I see him, I tell him thank you, because it wasn't like we was enemies, or we didn't hang out together. Was 50 Cent, Mr. Curtis Jackson.
Wow.
Whenever I put in for an appellate judgment or an appeal, he made sure that letters was written. He personally signed them, telling, the judge, if you do grant her this release, she'll have a job. I'll make sure, she has a job over here. This is where she'll be.
Y'all, hold on to your seats, because the hip-hop world just hit an emotional nuclear bomb, and nothing will ever be the same again. Allegedly, Papoose has filed a $300 million lawsuit against Remy Ma and 50 Cent, and the details are more shocking than anything fans could have imagined. In court, he claimed with raw, unfiltered emotion that Remy Ma lied to him for years, hiding the truth about his own daughter, Reminisce Mackenzie. According to Papoose, the little girl he raised, loved, and cherished isn't his at all. DNA tests allegedly confirm that 50 Cent is the real father, and the betrayal? Absolutely devastating. Sources say Papoose broke down in court, his voice trembling, tears streaming as he recounted the years of lies, manipulation, and deceit. "She stole my right to know my daughter. She stole my trust, my life, my family," he allegedly said, each word dripping with heartbreak and fury. Social media exploded instantly. Fans are divided. Hashtags like #Papoose vs. Remy and #50 Cent Secret trending, while clips of his emotional meltdown are spreading like wildfire. And at the center of this storm is Reminisce Mackenzie, an innocent child caught in the crossfire of adult secrets, betrayal, and global scandal. Allegedly, Papoose warned the court that if the truth is further buried, he will expose decades of hidden manipulations across the music industry, meaning this is far from over. This isn't just celebrity gossip, it's an emotional earthquake, a saga of lies, heartbreak, and explosive drama that has shattered the very foundations of trust, family, and fame. Millions are already watching, commenting, and sharing every detail, and the world is holding its breath to see how far this shocking, legally charged drama will go. One thing is certain, the fallout from this scandal is only beginning, and it's set to dominate headlines, social media, and conversations for months to come.
Okay, y'all, so I see him. There's Papoose. You guys told me he was on the end, so I had to go back and look, and yeah, he's there. And there's Remy Ma and Fat Joe. So, Carissa.
Buckle up, because what's unfolding right now in hip-hop history is unlike anything the world has ever seen. Allegedly, Papoose has stepped into a courtroom that is trembling under the weight of scandal, rage, and heartbreak, filing a $300 million lawsuit against Remy Ma and 50 Cent. Every detail revealed, every word spoken, is designed to shock, to stun, and to tear open the carefully hidden secrets that fans never imagined existed. Courtroom insiders claim that Papooses' every step into the room carried the gravity of betrayal, years of trust shattered, and a father's worst nightmare brought to life in front of a global audience. The allegation is explosive. The daughter he raised, loved, and believed to be his own, Reminisce Mackenzie, is allegedly not his at all. DNA tests, according to sources, have revealed that 50 Cent is the biological father, and the revelation has sparked a tidal wave of fury, confusion, and emotional devastation that no one can ignore. Allegedly, Papooses' voice broke under the weight of what he described as decades of lies. "She stole my right to know my own daughter," he allegedly told the court, his words heavy, trembling, saturated with grief. He claimed that Remy Ma manipulated the narrative for years, carefully hiding the truth, controlling who knew what, and keeping him blind to the reality of his own child's parentage. Courtroom observers say every word he spoke was raw, intense, and dripping with anguish, as though the betrayal had consumed every fiber of his being. Social media erupted instantly, fans divided and furious. Clips of the courtroom meltdown are spreading across Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, with hashtags like #Papoose vs. Remy, #50 Cent Secret, and #Reminisce Truth trending worldwide. Millions of eyes are glued to every clip, every reaction, every breakdown that paints a picture of heartbreak beyond comprehension. Sources claim the courtroom atmosphere was electric, a mix of disbelief, sorrow, and shock that left journalists and legal teams stunned. Papoose allegedly outlined the secret manipulations, messages, and communications that he claims Remy Ma used to conceal the truth. He alleged that she deliberately hid DNA results, misled him at every turn, and allowed him to believe a lie that redefined his entire life. The story, insiders say, isn't just about celebrity scandal. It's about a human tragedy played out in the public eye, where an innocent child, Remy Mackenzie, is the silent casualty of adult deceit. Fans are reportedly obsessed, dissecting timelines, previous interviews, and interactions between Papoose, Remy Ma, and 50 Cent, searching for clues, confirmations, and hidden secrets. The emotional intensity of Papoose's courtroom presence has made the story more than gossip. It's an unfolding tragedy with a viral momentum that seems unstoppable. Allegedly, he warned the court that if the truth remained hidden, he would expose additional layers of deception, hinting at more industry secrets connected to 50 Cent, amplifying the scandal beyond the immediate family drama. What makes this story catastrophic is the human element, the betrayal, the secrecy, the years of misplaced trust. Remy Mackenzie, at the center of the storm, is portrayed as tragically innocent, a child whose identity has been weaponized by deception she never asked to be part of. Allegedly, Papoose described her situation as unbearable, emphasizing that the emotional fallout is not just legal, but profoundly human. Courtroom witnesses say every pause, every trembling word, and every tear of Papoose's told a story of heartbreak and fury that transcends celebrity gossip, turning it into a story of human tragedy. Allegedly, lawyers presented evidence, DNA reports, and messages that paint a picture of calculated concealment. Papoose reportedly stated that every lie, every manipulation, every omission was designed to control the narrative and keep him blind to the reality of his own family. As the courtroom drama unfolds, sources claim that the viral frenzy is only growing, with clips and reports spreading like wildfire, generating millions of views, endless commentary, and debates that span every social media platform. The scandal is no longer confined to the courtroom. It has exploded into global attention, turning private betrayal into a public spectacle. This is a story of rage, of heartbreak, and of an emotional earthquake shaking the very foundations of trust and fame. Allegedly, Papoose's emotional intensity, coupled with the alleged deception of Remy Ma and the shocking involvement of 50 Cent, has created a spectacle that fans cannot look away from. Every revelation feels like another shockwave, every allegation another explosion in a saga that shows no signs of slowing. At the heart of it all is a young girl, an innocent child thrust into the middle of a viral drama, whose life and identity have been manipulated, hidden. The intensity is reportedly unmatched, the drama relentless, and the stakes higher than ever. Allegedly, Papoose's emotional breakdown and courtroom fury have already set the stage for months of viral content, controversy, and scandal, making this more than just a story. It's a cultural event, a human tragedy, and a global spectacle that fans cannot stop watching. At the center, Remy Mackenzie remains the innocent figure caught in a storm of lies, manipulation, and heartbreak that no child should ever face. The story, insiders claim, will continue to escalate, shocking audiences, dominating social media, and leaving a permanent mark on the history of celebrity scandals. Allegedly, the courtroom drama intensified as Papoose's legal team presented layers of evidence that the world could barely believe. Emails, text messages, and alleged voice recordings were introduced, each piece painting a portrait of deliberate deception and hidden truths. According to sources, the mood inside the room was electric with tension. Journalists, lawyers, and onlookers could feel the weight of betrayal in the air. Papoose, appearing resolute yet visibly shaken, continued to allege that Remy Ma orchestrated a narrative that kept him in the dark for years, hiding the truth about Remy Mackenzie's parentage. Allegedly, he told the court that discovering the DNA results felt like an emotional earthquake, one that shattered not just his perception of family, but the very trust he had built around the woman he once loved. The social media storm only grew more frenzied as clips of Papoose recounting his pain went viral. Fans debated endlessly, with some siding with Papoose, empathizing with his heartbreak, and others defending Remy Ma, questioning the veracity of the claims. Allegedly, hashtags such as hashtag Papoose Court Battle, hashtag 50 Cent Parentage, and hashtag Reminisce Scandal dominated feeds across platforms, turning the legal proceedings into a global spectacle. Insider sources claim that the courtroom's energy was so palpable that viewers watching live streams described feeling physically tense, as if the emotional fallout was radiating through their screens. Every word Papoose spoke, every pause, every trembling gesture was magnified, amplifying the intensity of the unfolding scandal. According to reports, Papoose alleged that 50 Cent's involvement was not merely biological, but part of a larger scheme of manipulation. He claimed that messages and encounters had been carefully hidden, suggesting a network of secrets designed to keep him unaware of the truth. The courtroom reportedly reacted to these allegations with gasps and murmurs as the gravity of the claims began to settle in. Legal experts analyzing the filings noted that if these accusations hold up, the $300 million lawsuit could set a precedent for celebrity paternity cases, intertwining fame, deception, and massive public attention in a way that the entertainment world has rarely witnessed. Allegedly, Papoose's emotional breakdown became the centerpiece of the courtroom drama. Observers say he recounted how he had believed in his daughter for years, raising her with love and dedication, only to discover that the foundation of his trust had been deliberately dismantled. He painted a picture of personal devastation, claiming that every interaction with Remy Ma and 50 Cent had been a careful performance to keep the truth hidden. The narrative presented by his team included alleged screenshots, private messages, and records indicating that the concealment was intentional, calculated, and ongoing. Outside the courtroom, the public reaction reached fever pitch. Clips of Papoose's testimony circulated instantly, fueling viral debates, memes, and news commentary. Fans dissected his tone, his pauses, and his emotional expressions, trying to gauge the authenticity of his claims while the alleged magnitude of the betrayal became a trending conversation across the globe. Analysts called it one of the most emotionally charged celebrity scandals of the decade, highlighting the unprecedented combination of legal threat, social media virality, and raw human emotion. Sources claim that Remy Ma has yet to respond publicly to the lawsuit, and 50 Cent has remained largely silent, fueling speculation and allowing rumors to dominate discussions. The absence of their immediate reactions has allegedly intensified the courtroom tension, leaving millions of fans and followers glued to every update. Allegedly, legal insiders suggest that the trial could uncover additional communications, including texts and private recordings that may provide further context to the alleged manipulation, raising the stakes even higher for all involved. The emotional weight of the allegations reportedly hit hardest when Papoose described the impact on Reminisce Mackenzie. Allegedly, he expressed fear for her well-being, emphasizing that she had been unknowingly placed at the center of a scandal that could define her childhood and identity. Observers say his heartbreak resonated globally, as audiences recognized the human cost behind celebrity headlines, the innocent caught in a web of adult deceit and betrayal. As the courtroom saga continues, sources indicate that the combination of legal maneuvering, viral social media frenzy, and emotionally charged testimony has created an ongoing storm, one that shows no sign of calming. Allegedly, every document submitted, every witness called, sources say that as the trial progresses, every revelation could not only reshape the public perception of Remy Ma and 50 Cent, but also leave a permanent mark on how celebrity scandals are viewed, consumed, and discussed. The combination of heartbreak, betrayal, and explosive legal confrontation allegedly ensures that this saga will continue to grip audiences worldwide, a relentless storm of viral drama, emotional tragedy, and shocking revelations that refuses to fade. Allegedly, the emotional resonance of the courtroom proceedings has already inspired reaction videos, podcasts, and commentary from fans across the globe, amplifying the scandal and ensuring that every tear, every tremor of voice, and every accusation reaches millions of viewers. At the heart of it all remains Reminisce Mackenzie, whose innocence contrasts sharply with the intense adult conflict surrounding her. Sources indicate that this human element, the vulnerability of a child caught in the eye of a viral storm, is what has made the saga emotionally compelling, tragic, and impossible for audiences to ignore. The story, insiders claim, is far from over. Every day brings new filings, new reactions, and new revelations, each one building on the last, escalating the intensity, and ensuring that the scandal remains a dominating force in both the media and social consciousness. Allegedly, this is one of the rare celebrity cases where human tragedy, viral attention, and courtroom spectacle converge, creating a story so shocking and emotionally potent that millions are already captivated, horrified, and unable to look away. Allegedly, as the courtroom doors opened on the following day, the tension was suffocating. Every eye in the room was glued to Papoose as he returned, determined, intense, and visibly transformed by the sheer weight of betrayal he had endured. Sources claim that the $300 million lawsuit had reached a boiling point, with every alleged secret, hidden message, and suppressed truth laid bare in front of the judge, the media, and the world. The courtroom reportedly felt like a pressure cooker, each word Papoose spoke sending shockwaves through the audience. Allegedly, he told the court that for years he had been a father in name only, manipulated into believing a lie that had defined his life, his love, and his trust. Every statement was raw, unfiltered, and dripping with emotional devastation, leaving journalists and insiders alike struggling to comprehend the intensity of the claims. The alleged revelations didn't stop at DNA results. Court documents, according to insiders, included screenshots of conversations that supposedly proved deliberate deception by Remy Ma. Papoose allegedly emphasized that these messages demonstrated premeditated manipulation, not merely mistakes, framing the scandal as a calculated betrayal. The social media reaction exploded immediately. Clips of the testimony spread like wildfire. Throughout the proceedings, the tragic center of the saga remained Reminisce Mackenzie. Allegedly, Papoose repeatedly highlighted her innocence, portraying her as an unintended casualty of adult deception. Sources say he urged the court to consider the psychological and emotional consequences of the alleged betrayal, emphasizing that while the public and media may see spectacle, a young child was living the fallout in real time. This alleged focus on human tragedy reportedly added a layer of depth to the scandal, turning viral gossip into a story of real human consequences, heartbreak, and emotional resonance. Allegedly, as the trial progressed, speculation about 50 Cent's involvement intensified. Observers claim that unanswered questions about his knowledge, actions, and potential role in the alleged deception created endless debates across social media. Fans, analysts, and gossip reporters dissected every post, tweet, and interview, amplifying the scandal and keeping the public engaged in a non-stop cycle of speculation and outrage. Insider sources say that this ongoing viral attention is what has made the story not just a legal case, but a cultural phenomenon, merging celebrity intrigue with emotional human drama. Sources allege that as the courtroom saga nears its climax, every piece of evidence, every testimony, and every revelation has been designed to maximize shock, viral engagement, and emotional intensity. Allegedly, Papoose's relentless pursuit of justice and the alleged deception by Remy Ma and 50 Cent has created a perfect storm, blending legal conflict, viral media coverage, and raw human emotion. Observers claim that millions are now captivated, horrified, and emotionally invested, unable to look away from what has been called one of the most explosive celebrity scandals of all time. The alleged scandal is reportedly set to continue dominating social media and global news, with every new filing, every leaked clip, and every court update adding fuel to an already raging fire. Sources suggest that Papoose's emotional transparency, combined with the shocking allegations and the viral court proceedings, ensures that the saga remains a powerful spectacle of heartbreak, betrayal, and human tragedy. Millions of viewers, fans, and commentators are reportedly watching closely, each revelation adding to the growing narrative of deception, manipulation, and public spectacle that defines this story. Allegedly, as the final arguments approach, the courtroom is expected to deliver explosive revelations that could redefine public perception, expose hidden truths, and forever alter the relationships at the center of this viral scandal. Sources claim that the combination of courtroom intensity, celebrity involvement, and viral social media engagement ensures that the saga will continue to dominate headlines, generate millions of views, and remain etched in the public consciousness for years to come. The fallout from this courtroom bombshell is far from over, and the world is watching every move with bated breath. Allegedly, Papoose's $300 million lawsuit against Remy Ma and 50 Cent has ignited a firestorm that refuses to cool. Every leaked document, every alleged text, every shocking revelation has sent social media into a frenzy, with millions dissecting, debating, and sharing every detail. This isn't just celebrity gossip. It's an emotional earthquake shaking the foundations of trust, love, and family in the public eye. Sources claim the tension is escalating with each passing hour. Fans are divided, analysts are